What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my final video in the diet series. It is ending, but it's time for me to kind of discuss the whole, roundabout of all the diets that I tried and the diets that I highlighted in the diet series. So make sure that you guys are subscribed so that you can get notifications whenever I have new videos on new topics. And of course, if you have any topics that you'd like me to talk about, please leave a comment below and I will definitely add it to my list. So I did Herbalife, I did quick weight loss centers, I did Weight Watchers, and so I went through and kind of told you guys what my experience was. And a lot of you have been asking me, hey Cookie, what's up with the diet series? Well, those are not all the diets that I tried, but I kind of found the common denominator, which was that yes, I pretty much failed at all of those diets. And also the reason being is that I didn't stick to any of those diets. And so I wanted to make this video to kind of share with you guys, I guess a bit of just a perspective of how to choose a diet and how to kind of find something that works right for you. So the main thing here is that the diets didn't necessarily not work. It's just that I did not work. Do you get what I'm saying? So with Weight Watchers, you guys, if you've watched the series, and I will leave a card which you guys can click right up here and it'll take you to the playlist of the diet series so that you guys can check that out. But Weight Watchers was probably one of the programs that I was most successful on because it gave me a lot of flexibility and kind of room to eat what I was used to eating and then calculate that with the points and things like that. So I did like Weight Watchers the best in terms of the different diets that I tried. But it again was still something that I fell off of because I just stopped logging my points. I stopped going to meetings. And so is that the diet really failing, or is that me? So yeah, that's something I have to kind of look back on and say, well, I'm the one who didn't put in the work and didn't do what I needed to do in order to be successful at the program. And then you could say the same thing about quick weight loss centers, though I think you guys should definitely go and watch that video if you're interested in doing it. I think it's kind of like a big I don't even want to use the word that I was about to say, but I would just say from the standpoint now, especially as somebody who is in the industry, I would not recommend it. But again, had I stuck to their whole little outrageous plan that they have, then yeah, I probably would have seen more weight loss if I continued. And I think the same goes with Herbalife. Herbalife gets a really bad rep, and I am not a big supporter, but I don't necessarily like 100% dislike it. I just think that again, it's not sustainable and it is not necessarily designed to be an aid, which I think that Herbalife was initially designed to be an aid to kind of get you to a point where then you go into kind of eating healthy on your own and changing your lifestyle. But I think now they've kind of encompassed all of these different products and supplements and teas and whatever else. And then it kind of makes it to a point where it's like, if you want to be successful on the program, you need to stay on it forever. And I say this in the video, but most of the people that I know who have been successful, once they get off, they gain their weight back, gain more weight back. And if they are successful still, it's because they're still in the program and they're selling it now. One of the main things that I want you guys to get out of this video is that at the end of the day, losing weight is about calories in versus calories out. Okay, so there are so many different vehicles and different ways that you can begin a program to get to that same ending destination, which is weight loss or fat loss. And so you just have to find the thing or the mode of transportation that is best for you. So if you think that being on Herbalife and drinking shakes every day, or Shakeology, and what's the other one? There's another one, but whatever those other things are, if you feel like doing that is what is going to get you to your goal, then I guess I'd say do it. But the thing that I think about is, okay, what happens when you forget the shake at home? Okay, because now you're at work, you forgot your breakfast shake, You know, there's a cafe downstairs. You could go and get like an egg, bacon, and cheese sandwich, or, you know, how do you work around that? How do you live and exist, and how do you go on vacation, and how do you visit family and stuff if you're drinking a shake all, you know, for one meal or for 2 meals or all day, and you forget it? And I think that's why I follow macros. I give macros also to my clients who do online training, in-person training, and then some clients who do just nutrition only. But the reason I follow macros is because, you know, even if you meal prepped out your meals according to your macros, if you forget something, you can just figure out what else you can eat that fits into your macros. You don't necessarily have to be like, oh my gosh, I don't have my shake, or I don't have my, you know, frozen meal or whatever, like Jenny Craig provides and stuff like that. But I'm not knocking any of those things. I think that those things can work, but my question always as a trainer is this sustainable? Can somebody continue their weight loss and live for the next, you know, 3 years or however long it's been, like I have, and maintain that weight loss? That's the thing. So is this really, you know, helping you to make a lifestyle change, or is this just becoming a crutch? Because when a diet becomes a crutch, to me, that means that it's not successful. At the end of the day, you can lose weight with pretty much any diet. If you want to do Atkins and see if you can lose weight on that, then do Atkins, because you have to understand that all of these things, all of these different diets are still restricting your calorie intake. And then you are in turn, hopefully you're exercising and whatever else, so that you are burning more calories than you consume. But you don't necessarily have to do a diet you know, that's packaged and, you know, nicely marketed and presented to you in order to lose weight. So I would say, if I had to give my honest advice and opinion, I would say just don't do a diet. You know, the end of the diet series, that's this video. I'm ending it. I don't think there's any point of me talking about the other things that I tried, because I never really stuck to something long enough to see those long-term results. And I don't feel like any of the programs, except for Weight Watchers, really kind of gave me something that I could actually work with throughout my life. Because at the end of the day, life happens, and you forget shakes, and you forget supplements, and you go on vacation, and you travel, and you can't take this stuff with you. So like, what do you do when this diet hasn't taught you how to properly eat, and what you can do whenever you're in certain situations? Please leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what diets you've tried or what's worked for you, because I really want to know. I want to see what different diets you guys have tried, and what do you guys feel has worked best. For me, like I said, this is the end of the diet series. At the end of the day, none of the diets that I tried worked, and they did not work not because they don't work, but they didn't work because I didn't put in the work, because I didn't stick to it. But I also don't think that they necessarily helped me to go into a healthy lifestyle. So yeah, I think just living day to day, preparing my meals, knowing what's in my food, being conscious of what I was eating and things like that, looking at menus, looking at nutrition labels, those are the things that taught me about food. Those are the things that helped me to be able to make decisions when I'm out. Those are the things that helped me when I was, you know, thrown into a social situation where there were so many different options, but I was still able, and I am still able to choose whatever it is that is right for me. So I hope that this video helps you guys out. Don't forget to leave that comment about what diet you're doing right now, or you've done in the past, or just your views. I want to chat with you guys down in the comment section. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe so you can get notifications whenever I have a new video out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.